TRN News.
The son of Tennessee death row inmate Byron Black is making a final push to halt his dad's execution. Samson Childs wants his father's death sentence to be commuted to life in prison without parole. He and other protesters delivered petitions with over 5,000 signatures. Tuesday's execution can only be stopped if Governor Lee commutes the sentence or if the U.S. Supreme Court intervenes on petitions for mercy. A Wingstop employee is being charged with aggravated assault. Police say Janisa Herring and a customer were arguing about a food order on July 22nd. Herring allegedly went to the kitchen, filled a bowl with hot oil, and threw it onto a customer. That customer was then rushed to Regional 1 Health for second-degree burns, and another customer was burned on her right shoulder. Herring is due in court on August 25th. I'm Joe Lincoln.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
As an organ donor, your story doesn't have to end. The good in you can live on. In fact, you could save up to 8 lives with your gifts. Your heart could keep beating. Your kidneys could keep filtering. And your intestines could keep on digesting for others. And that's not all. You can improve the lives of 50 more people as an eye and tissue donor, restoring sight and health. And you're not just helping out the person receiving the transplant. You're touching whole families with your life-saving gift. Register in minutes. Just go to organdonor.gov. You'll be happy you did. And just maybe, someone else will be happy too. Sign up today. Go to organdonor.gov. It saves lives. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
The son of Tennessee death row inmate Byron Black is making a final push to halt his dad's execution. Samson Childs wants his father's death sentence to be commuted to life in prison without parole. He and other protesters delivered petitions with over 5,000 signatures. Tuesday's execution can only be stopped if Governor Lee commutes the sentence or if the U.S. Supreme Court intervenes on petitions for mercy. A theme park made famous by its A-list celebrity co-founder has hit the top spot on TripAdvisor's 2025 Traveler's Choice Best of the Best Awards. Dollywood, the park co-founded by country music icon Dolly Parton, placed highest in the Best Amusement Park category. Dollywood beat out Disney World's Magic Kingdom, Disneyland, and Universal Studios in the 2025 list. TripAdvisor says the ranking is decided by above and beyond reviews and opinions from the TripAdvisor community over a 12-month period. When it comes to the best parks globally, Dollywood comes in at number 11 on the list. I'm Joe Lincoln, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. 2 men faced arraignment Monday for charges stemming from their arrest at Putnam County's commission meeting in June. A judge set a September 12th preliminary hearing date for 33-year-old Tyler Strode and 27-year-old Aaron James Cofer, both men facing charges of disrupting a public meeting, resisting arrest, and assault on law enforcement officers. The state Supreme Court has appointed Smith County General Sessions Judge Brandon Beller to the case. Putnam County Judge Stephen Randolph has recused himself. The state comptroller has sent a warning letter to White County commissioners over a failure to adopt a budget for the new fiscal year. In the letter posted to the Sparta Expositors website, the comptroller says the county has until August 31st to approve a spending plan and tax rate. That letter warns that the county will have no legal spending authority if commissioners fail to meet that deadline. Volunteer behavioral health is expanding in Cookeville. The Herald Citizen reporting that the $2.87 million addition at 1200 South Willow Avenue topped the list of building permits issued by the city of Cookeville last month. The paper said Cookeville issued a total of 61 building permits in July. The estimated construction value, $11.5 million, with $44,000 in revenue collected. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. Partly cloudy skies can be expected for much of the day, with showers and thunderstorms possible in the afternoon. Highs will top out in lower 80s. East-southeast wind around 5 miles per hour. A few showers are possible this evening, with partly cloudy skies expected overnight. Lows will be in the mid-60s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07. Good morning, Sheila. It's August the 5th.
August the 5th already.
I know, here we are. I mean, it's dang near Christmas.
Whoa, don't say that. That just gave me a little, I was like, oh, I got to get shopping done.
Well, I mean, they've already got all the Halloween stuff out.
Isn't that
They
crazy?
got Halloween candy out already. And now, why in the world?
2 months before.
Why would you buy Halloween candy now unless you just plan on eating it all?
That's why I would buy it now. I just plan on eating it.
There's no reason to buy it now. Yet it's out there. I was in one of our many Dollar Generals.
Yeah.
And
They're ready.
They got a whole display. Big old bags of candy already out.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. It's too early for that.
Too early.
Now, if you want to get
Back to school and happy Halloween.
And from what I understand, like Hobby Lobby, those places, it looks like Thanksgiving threw up.
Oh, it's fall.
It's fall.
Fall already.
It's already fall. Yeah.
Well, a high today, 82 for us. We've got 67 right now. Could see some showers a little later on.
All right. A few things you need to know. A lot of people asking, what are they building across from Honda? They're building like a little office complex.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Nothing.
We were all excited about it.
No.
Just more offices.
Office space, flex space, stuff like that.
Maybe it could mean more jobs.
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But nothing like, super cool that we've been wanting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we already got that now.
Right.
Well, it's coming. We
Yeah.
know that.
Well, now I'm rooting
Target
for
and Home Depot.
Now I'm rooting for a Papacitos.
So that's a restaurant, I'm assuming.
It's a restaurant, yeah.
Italian? Or is it just pizza? What?
No, it's a Mexican restaurant, but it's
Oh, okay.
really, really good.
Papacitos. You know, it's close to...
Papacitos. And then they have another one that is, and I can't remember the Papados, and it's a seafood place. And normally they come in there side by side.
Really?
And I love them both.
I'm wondering when our rock and roll sushi's going to open.
Wait, didn't I see that it was here?
It is here. That's when it's going to open because
It's not
already
open
here.
yet.
It's not open yet. They've got their signs up, and
I see.
I'm paying close attention to that.
I got you. Okay.
Also, if Blood Assurance, they are going to be at the Cookeville YMCA tomorrow from 8 to 11. So if you want to donate blood, that's a great place to do it. Tomorrow between 8 and 11, Cookeville YMCA.
On Monday, this next Monday, the 11th, at noon at the Cookeville branch of the Putnam County Library, the Science of Sleep with Linda Brenner. It's one of their lunch and learns, and a lot of your health has to do with how well you sleep.
That's true.
And so you may learn a few things if you've got sleep issues and maybe just want to ask some questions without going to the doctor. This is free. It's at noon, Monday the 11th. Lunch and learn the science of sleep.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Congratulations, Tennessee Tech. They've been named the 25-26 best colleges in the United States.
I know.
It was a list by the Colleges of Distinction, one of only 4 public universities in the state to earn the elite designation. Belmont University was also on that. Carson Newman University, MTSU, also the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, and yes, Knoxville, UT.
All right. Well, that good company then.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's pretty awesome.
That's great. Go Tech. Wings up. The Putnam County Emergency Management Agency has an opening for a GIS mapping systems administrator. I don't know what that is, but if you know what
Sounds important.
If you know what that is, then a job opportunity is available for you with Putnam County Emergency Management. You can go to putnamcountytn.gov and then just click where it says employment opportunities for more info on that.
Well, Cookeville Police Officer Mark DeClaire.
I do declare.
I would have been disappointed if you didn't know that. He's passionate about helping others in need. And Wednesday, there's going to be a breakfast and lunch at BNC. That's going to be at the Doodle at 9 a.m.
All right.
on Wednesday. And then at Big Tony's Pizza at 11:30. So 2 different times, one for breakfast, one for lunch. Mark DeClaire, I guess they're raising money for the Cookeville Human Fund and Gears and Giving. So he's going to talk about that. And they want you to support him because they have invited him to speak and talk more about the Human Fund. And Gears
great.
Giving. I don't know Gears and Giving.
I don't know about that either. That's the first time I've heard about it.
So that must be something that he's doing too. So he's added on to the Human Fund and doing even more.
The first one's at the Doodle, by the way. Happy Catfish Month.
Is it Catfish
It
Month?
sure is. It's
and
Catfish
they have
Month.
some of the best catfish, y'all.
The Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development has awarded Livingston a $1 million site development grant for property grading at the industrial site that they're building. One of only 6 cities selected statewide for this round. So way to go, Livingston, getting that $1 million.
Yeah, that's great.
Absolutely. You got any more?
No, that's all I have.
You're talking about Tech being ranked. Well, football team in one ranking, they're ranked 19th, and I guess in FCS they have multiple rankings, kind of like there's the AP poll and the coaches poll in Power 5 schools. So this one is the Stats Perform FCS preseason top 25, and our Golden Eagles are ranked number 21. They're ranked 19th in the other one. So a lot of hype about Tennessee Tech football this year. I can't wait. I'm excited. All the games start at noon this year. I'm excited. 106.1, the Eagles going to carry all the games this year. And
it's going to be great.
It's going to be great. I'm just looking so forward to Tech football this year for sure.
And what's great, I mean, Coach Bobby Wilder just came to Cookeville last year.
Yeah.
And now look at the change.
I mean, he had a winning season last year, got a share of the OVC title.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Look at what he's done in such a short time.
In year one.
Yeah.
And had a great recruiting class and a lot of kids from the portal, too. So that's going to be really great. Also, I know you and Tim last week had all the information about National Night Out.
Yes.
That's tonight.
That is tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be from 6 until 8. It's at Dogwood Park, right?
Yes.
And so there's going to be free pizza, snow cones, activities, face painting, cornhole, bounce house, dunk tank, raffle, 360 dance cam, DJ Carver. on the ones and twos.
Wicked whir.
So that'll be a lot of fun. That's tonight from 6 to 8. It's the National Night Out, and it's with the police officers, and go out and meet them. Also, coming up Sunday from 11 to 2, any food you order at 1806 Barbecue in Livingston, which is delicious, all the proceeds will go to benefit the America First Feed America First. It's helping fight the hunger problem. So dine in, take out, call in, doesn't matter how you get it. A portion of the proceeds will go to the Feed America First program.
All right. That's awesome.
I think that's all I got, Sheila. That's it.
Well, coming up, of course, your 2 cents, and it's brought to you by Freedom Pawn. They're the best little pawn shop around. Plus, they're your guns and ammo store, too, in Sparta, 49 Mayberry Street, Sparta. Mm-hmm. Who's the one person in history you'd want on your emergency contact list?
Ooh.
What about that?
That's a tough one, Sheila. Because I can't decide if I'd want to be somebody that would go and, take care of a problem for me.
Yep.
Or like a doctor or something.
That's a good one.
I wouldn't know. I'll have to think on that. That's a tough question, Sheila.
It is tough.
Normally it's about is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah.
Something stupid like that. But this one here.
You like the stupid.
Yeah, by the way, a hot dog, I think, is a sandwich.
I don't think it is a sandwich.
Anyway, that's a whole other day.
It's a whole different being.
Yeah. Anyway, so your 2 cents coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 36 high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:19 now.
And our guest this morning will be from the Cookeville Chamber, Miss Carlin Reel. They're going to have another luncheon. Well, it's not called. They don't call it
Signature lunch.
Signature lunch.
Yeah.
And that will be Thursday.
Thursday the 7th.
I'm looking at Jason. That will be.
It'll be Thursday the 7th.
I knew it was either Wednesday or
and
Thursday.
It's about homelessness and drug abuse.
It is. They always have the great signature luncheons,
and you'll be able to watch that next week on Hub Plus. So if you miss it, or if you just want to see it, these are big time experts in this realm. All the signature lunches, they bring in some really good guests to talk, and
they just keep improving all the time.
And Hub Plus started a little partnership there with the chamber of being able to broadcast those signature lunches. So you can watch for that here right where you're watching us. You can catch that next week. I'll find out the exact time it'll be on.
And then Zakiah Roberts, she is starting a homeschool project. Homeschool, it sounds like, Growing Gardeners.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk to her about that.
Okay.
So we're going to continue a homeschool discussion.
I guess, man.
She's taking enrollment, I think on the 20th, something like that. We'll get in deep about that.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pawn in Sparta. Not only the best pawn store around, but also your guns and ammo store in Sparta. Who's the one person in history you'd want on your emergency contact list?
Well, I don't know. I just have no clue.
There is one that stands above the rest. Jesus is what everybody's saying.
Oh, well, yeah, but Jesus is already on our emergency contact
He
list.
sure is. You can get him. You can dial him up anytime.
I mean, yeah, like right now.
Yeah, right now he's there.
But yeah, you're right. You know.
But that's what I was like. Man,
we saw what he did for Lazarus.
He better be on my emergency contact list.
Yeah, if he can do that. Mm-hmm.
But I like a lot of the answers are great. Jim said Einstein. Now, I guess if you need, Einstein would be more like my phone a friend if I was on Jeopardy or something like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm dying. Who should call Einstein?
Hey, Einstein, what do you think? Go to the hospital.
Here's the thing. I don't need Einstein. I'm not that complicated.
No, you're a guy.
Yeah,
you're not that complicated.
That's right.
John said Abby on ER. Yeah, she was a doctor.
Okay.
Let's see. Kevin said Matt Dillon.
Heck yeah.
From Gunsmoke. Not the Matt Dillon is one that was in The Outsiders. That's different. No. That's the actor.
Who was the rifleman?
Oh, I don't know his name.
I pick him.
He was cool.
Yeah, the rifleman was cool, and in the opening scene, right after he cocks his gun, he kind of gives that side eye to the camera, which was kind of unheard of back in the day, like that, to acknowledge that the camera was there. But he cocked that gun with one hand.
He may have even come up with the side eye.
I don't know, but I love the rifleman.
Mike said Marty McFly from Back to the Future.
Why?
I don't know. He'd be fun.
Or maybe Marty McFly from 94.7 The Country Giant.
It may be. I was thinking it would be.
I would choose Country Giant Marty McFly over fictional Marty McFly.
Maybe that's who Mike's talking about.
Maybe, yeah.
We give our buddy the props, because he's good. Chuck Connors was the rifleman. Thanks,
Chuck
Russell.
Connors. Jerry Salmon just sent that to me.
Oh, that's funny. We got both of our insiders.
Yeah. The smart people that are our friends.
Oh, that's funny.
Thanks, Jerry.
Okay, who would you have on your emergency contact list? Who from throughout history? Sarah Bird said Donald Trump. That wouldn't be a bad one.
I mean, it would.
Let me call the president of the United States.
If nothing else, it would be an hysterical phone call.
I'm dying. Well, you need to get to the hospital.
Yeah.
Tina said Wyatt Earp.
Oh, yeah, another good one.
How funny is that?
Yeah.
Let's see.
What about Doc Holliday? I mean,
yeah,
he was a better shot, I think, and was way more fun to be around.
Man, that whole...
At least according to Tombstone.
Yeah, that whole Tombstone.
Yeah.
cast, and then it's about people really in history. It's any of them, right?
Yeah.
They'll take care of you.
Right, yeah.
I know a guy.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one said Charles Ingalls. You know, if we're talking about fictional characters too, because I was under the impression it was just people in history.
That's
but Charles
what I
Ingalls
meant.
from Little House, I think, would be somebody that I would call in an emergency. I mean, all of Walnut Grove called him during an emergency, so he's got to be good at it.
Right. I think I did think real people in history, but sometimes our questions go just off the rails, and I'm fine with it.
Well, I just can't think of anybody in real history that I would put as my emergency contact.
Listen to this, Jim Bob, love it. Jim
Dolly
Bob.
Parton. I picked Dolly Parton.
Oh, stop it! You
Dolly.
knew if I thought real hard, I'd said that.
I picked Dolly Parton.
And he was like, Dolly
Parton.
Parton. Jim Bob Powell. This is brownie points for him. He said, to be completely honest, the one I have right now, my beautiful wife of 25 years.
Drop the mic.
Boom. You win, Jim Bob.
Yeah, make sure she sees this.
Yeah.
It's
that's
available to watch again on YouTube and Facebook and on demand at Hub Plus. We're at the 26-minute mark.
Yes.
Be sure
Jim Bob.
That's
a great one. Because when I saw that, I was like, oh.
Jim Bob, show her. This is going to get you a steak dinner tonight, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And John said, Alvin Chipmunk. Thanks, John, for taking the question seriously.
Well,
but actually, that would be one heck of a emergency
but would you rather
contact.
have Alvin, Simon, or Theodore?
Probably Alvin. Seriously.
Well, I mean,
He'd be fun. I would laugh. If I'm dying, my one last call, Alvin Chipmunk would make me laugh.
yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I think Theodore might come closer to helping you out, though.
Now, is he the one with the little glasses?
I think so.
He's a smart one.
Yeah.
Little glasses. Is he the one with the little glasses?
All right. While we're on the subject, which one of which Duke boy would you put if you had to pick between Bo and Luke?
Bo.
You'd pick Bo?
I mean, John Snyder.
Huh.
I used to.
In an emergency, you'd pick Bo over Luke. In an emergency. We're not talking about
You think Luke's the smart one?
Sheila. Yes.
Well, I'd like to look at John Snyder a
That's
lot
what I'm
more.
saying. You're going straight off looks.
He's so tall and lanky.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if we're going straight off looks,
Now, if I could have both of them,
all right, yeah.
one on each arm.
That'd save you during the emergency, wouldn't it, Sheila?
Sure would.
My house is on fire. Who cares?
My house is on fire. Okay, we need to get a firefighter.
Oh.
Who in history? Any other firefighters?
Yeah. Man, that's gonna take me a while to think of a real person.
Yeah.
I don't know, mainly because
It's not an easy question, really.
I'm not sure. When in history, that's
I thought somebody would say like Florence Nightingale, the nurse, and all.
Oh yeah, that'd been a good one.
Thank you.
That would have been a good one. That makes sense.
She's the one that came up with all the.
But we went straight to TV shows.
Not just us.
Yeah, I know everybody. I don't know, Sheila. I think I picked Tim the Toolman Taylor.
I love it.
Save me with some Benford tools.
And then, of course, our viewers went straight to Tombstone.
Yeah.
Or Marshall Dillon.
Well, I think anybody.
Would you put Miss Kenny on your emergency contacts?
That would depend on what the emergency was. I mean.
Well, it depends.
If I was going to be on bed rest at home,
she'd take care.
Miss Kitty, I think would do a great job at that.
I think so too.
But if I needed protection, Marshall Dillon.
Right. Or a firefighter.
That show really confused me. Not when I was younger, but as I got older, Gunsmoke really confused me. Here is the marshal of the town, the sheriff, the law of this town.
Right.
And every day he's in a saloon drinking with a prostitute. And I'm thinking, in the real world, that'd be frowned upon.
Well, maybe back then it wasn't.
Well, I know she was also the proprietor of said bar, so she was
Right.
a local business owner.
Right.
But still,
And when I was a kid,
it was a house of ill repute.
But when I was a kid, I didn't understand all that. I
didn't
just
either.
thought Miss Kitty was on the up and up.
I did too. That's what I thought. I thought they were in love.
Exactly. And then I find out after I'm grown.
Right.
I was like, when I'm watching these reruns, I think Miss Kitty might be a madam.
Yeah. And then that's when it gets confusing. How does the lawman get away with?
Well, he makes the law.
All day sitting in the bar with who?
Chit-chatting with Miss Kitty.
Chit-chatting and the other guy who talks like this. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I
Not
like
Festus,
him a lot.
but
I thought you was talking about Festus.
maybe that is Festus. Is that his name, Festus?
A Festivus for the rest of it?
No.
There was a lot of cool characters on Gunsmoke.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, he took care of business. It's not like he wasn't getting his job done. Every episode, he caught the bad guy, just in between drinks and flirting with Miss Kitty.
Right. That's why everybody want to be Marshall Dillon.
I guess. Go answer that. That's on our Facebook page. You can find the question on Good Morning Cookeville.
Who in history would you want to be your emergency contact?
And while you're there, be sure to like us on Facebook, too. We sure would appreciate it. Makes us feel good.
Yeah.
Like you actually care.
Like we're actually doing a job.
Right. So if you wouldn't
Having
mind.
fun.
Yeah. Anyway, coming up next, we've got spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music, so stick around for that. It's Good Morning Cookeville live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln Cookeville. Are you tired of having to wait at a dealership to get your car serviced? Well, then you're going to love Ford Mobile Service from Ford of Cookeville. From oil changes and tire rotations to simple repairs, our certified technicians will do their thing right in your own driveway thanks to our state-of-the-art mobile service van. Let us come to you. Schedule your Ford Mobile Service now at FordLincolnCookeville.com or give us a call at 931-526-3325. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vincent with the UCR Sports Report. The Cleveland Browns added their fifth quarterback to the roster on Monday with the addition of Tyler Huntley. The Browns currently have a QB battle with Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders. All but Flacco have dealt with injuries this offseason, which prompted Cleveland to add another passer. Huntley went 2-3 in 5 starts with the Miami Dolphins last season. The San Antonio Spurs signed De'Aaron Fox to a max extension for 4 more seasons and $229 million. The deal keeps Fox with the Spurs through the 2029-2030 season after being dealt from the Sacramento Kings last season before the trade deadline. Fox played through an injury last season and averaged 23.5 points, 6.3 assists, and just under 5 rebounds in 62 games played. Tennessee Tech football debuted at number 21 in the Stats Perform Top 25 for FCS programs this upcoming season. The Golden Eagles were the only OVC Big South team in the top 25 and were picked to win the conference at Media Day earlier this offseason. Tech gets their season started against Cumberland on August 30th. The FBS Coaches Poll debuted yesterday as well, with Texas in the top spot, followed by Ohio State, Penn State, Georgia, and Notre Dame. Tennessee starts the season at number 18, 1 spot behind the Florida Gators. The SEC has 9 teams in the preseason top 25 coaches poll. I'm Jacob Vincent, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. It's 6:34 now.
68. Expect a high around 82 this afternoon.
It feels great.
It does feel really
I
good.
love it.
But it's not time for fall stuff in stores yet. Lord, y'all.
This is
calm
one of those
down.
mornings that I wish we had an outside studio.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that?
Until it rains.
I tell you what needs to happen.
What needs to happen?
One morning, Fire and Vine needs to open up their up top.
Yes.
Do a little brunchy brunch, and us broadcast from there.
Barry. Owner.
Make it happen.
Nice guy.
Make it happen.
I'll be calling you later.
Yeah.
See if we can get that scheduled.
Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. The late night shows that Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
He's on there. I don't know exactly who that is. Was
He did Hamilton. He's the one that came up with the updated version.
That's right. That's the one. And let's see here. Anthony Anderson is guest hosting for Jimmy Kimmel tonight. And Seth Meyers has Bill Hader on.
I love Bill Hader.
I do too. I think he's
He was on Saturday Night Live, and then he also did the show Barry. I think that's on HBO.
Yeah.
He's talented.
Yeah, he is. On regular TV tonight, I don't know if this is a new episode, but High Potential is going to be on ABC, NCIS on CBS, The 1% Club on Fox, America's Got Talent on NBC, and Hard Knocks is on HBO. It's the season premiere of Hard Knocks.
That sounds like it will be a good show.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Well,
it's
that's
about.
that's the NFL show.
Well, then I would love it.
But
Yeah.
the show that I've been looking forward to is on tonight. It's on Netflix. It's probably, you could probably watch it right now if you're going to be at home today. Netflix season 1 of SEC football any given Saturday.
That's good.
That is going to be the perfect thing to ramp us up.
Yes.
For, I mean, we're 25 days away from college football. 25 days.
I love it. Like
People
yesterday,
have to start making plans now.
Yesterday, Dr. Rob Owens was in here from Tennessee Tech, and you were like 26 days, and he was like, "Oh, you're counting it down." I go, "He's been counting it down for the last month."
Oh, I start about 60 days out of really thinking about
The last
it.
month.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I start in July. Because July is when it hits where there's not a lot of sports.
And you're jonesing for that, especially
Right.
football.
Yeah. I mean, there's some baseball happening, and that's okay. But we did have a little bit of preseason football last week, though. That was nice.
Yeah, we did.
Got to see Hendon Hooker play a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but that's on Netflix today. Capturing Their Killer. That's on Hulu.
I'll be watching
Series
that.
1. And then here's another one for Sheila. Murder 360. That's on Paramount Plus. Season 1 of that. So
Now, is it a movie or is it like real stories?
it says season 1. So my guess is it's like real stories. I don't know that to be the actual case, though.
I'm not much on the fake murders.
I know you like the real thing.
Well, I want to find out, seriously, what makes the people tick that are like killers?
Yeah.
I don't even realize you don't even hate these people. You're just, let me just search for people to kill.
Did you watch the train wreck thing on Netflix about the boy in the balloon?
I did.
Did you watch the one about where they were going to storm Area 51?
I started watching that, but didn't finish because I fell asleep the other night.
It's pretty funny.
But there's some, Tim and I watched half of that, and then we got sleepy, so we'll finish that. But yeah, those people are crazy.
Crazy.
And that one that actually started it on that page was just a fun page.
Yeah, he just started a Facebook event page, and then all of a sudden it was well over 1 million, 2 million people had said they were going to go to it.
And then he was like,
And
"Oh
everybody
gosh,
freaked out.
People's taking this seriously." And
That's
I said,
right.
I looked at Tim. I go, there was part of him going, you know what? I can't believe I got all these people to follow me.
Right, because he was freaking out. It's like, well, you could just delete the page.
But he didn't want to do that. Let's just see how far it would go.
Yeah, I don't know. Lady Gaga will release a new song called Dead Dance for Wednesday Season 2, timed with her guest role as Nevermore. The track and video drop next month, aligning with the second half of the Netflix series.
So the new series hasn't dropped yet.
No, but it's about to, and Lady Gaga's got a song, and she's going to be in it.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
It was in the top 10 season 1 because I thought, oh, season 2 must be out. I was looking through Netflix because it was in the top 10. You know, it shows you what's top and what's everybody streaming. And I looked and I was like, what's season 1?
Yeah.
So people, I guess, are getting caught up on
Getting caught up, and then and
so much that it's in the top 10
Yes.
of everybody streaming
I
nationwide.
haven't watched it at all, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Lionsgate will theatrically release Greenland 2 Migration, the long-awaited sequel to the 2020 disaster hit Greenland. And that's going to be on January the 9th of 2026. So if you're a fan of that movie and been looking forward to the sequel, January 9th is when that'll happen.
Never seen it.
Me neither. Tamora Morrison, who originated Django and Boba Fett and several clone characters, urged Star Wars fans at a Tampa Bay Comic-Con to write, fax, or email Lucasfilm to support his return in future franchise projects.
In other words, nobody does it like Lucas.
He's trying to, this person's trying to keep their job.
Mm-hmm.
Do people fax? I mean, they said write, fax, or email. Do people fax anymore?
I mean, we still have a fax machine at the station, but
Yeah,
I don't
ever
get many fax.
I couldn't tell you the last time I had to fax something
No,
somewhere.
now people still email every now and then.
Well, you can scan and send things,
Right.
and that seems,
That's what I'd rather do.
yeah. But faxing, I don't know.
And, well, fax, they were good for their time when they first were invented.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they had such annoying noise when when it's coming through.
Well, that's because that's what modems sounded like.
I hated it.
Yeah. It's like AOL. Remember that? Did you ever have
Barely.
AOL?
I didn't like AOL.
What did you have when you first got internet?
I probably had AOL. But it ain't. Google took it and improved it.
Blake Lively's legal team insists coverage of her July 31st deposition with Justin Baldoni mischaracterized what happened, calling leaked reports a manufactured media circus. In a court filing, attorneys said Baldoni and his team deliberately briefed tabloids like TMZ and the Daily Mail, highlighting her clothing and who attended, even though multiple defendants and 8 lawyers were present, not just Baldoni and his counsel. So there's other people there that could have done it. So Lively suing him over this too, as well as sexual harassment and retaliation. And then he has a $400 million countersuit against her, but that got dismissed. And now the whole lawsuit is set for trial in March next year.
Oh, my goodness.
Next year. We can't settle this.
Don't they want this done?
All it's going to do is keep getting worse. What are they doing?
And that, I mean, I think it's hampering both of their careers.
Yeah, who'd want to work with either one of them right now?
Because they're like, I don't know which is right, which is wrong, but I'll just want to stay away.
Yeah. We were telling you yesterday that one of Diddy's ex-girlfriends wrote in to the judge and says,
he's a good guy.
let him out. The judge didn't. He refused the grant bail following his conviction on 2 counts of transportation for prostitution under the Mann Act. He was acquitted for all the other stuff, and sentencing is scheduled for October the 3rd. See, look, they're getting around to it in October. That's not that far away. Come on, Blake Lively team, Justin Baldoni, whoever the judge is. That's crazy. So Diddy is still in jail at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
He's in New York.
Yeah. American Eagle shares surged nearly 24% Monday, the largest gain since 2000, all because of, Sydney Sweeney and her ad that everybody got tore up about. Well, not everybody. A group of people got torn up about it and actually did American Eagle a favor.
Because
I never would have seen the American Eagle ad. Never would have.
I never would have either.
Until everybody started complaining about
And
it.
I didn't see it until they started complaining about it. And then I'm thinking, well, what's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, the way everybody was talking about it, at least the people online who were being crazy about it, it's like, this must be terrible. Let me check. Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
So I watched it and was like, I don't get it. I don't. That my brain doesn't work the way that I don't get it. Now, I'm sure that some people found something because obviously they did, but it's Sydney Sweeney in blue jeans.
Yeah, looking good in her blue jeans.
Not many people can pull off all denim. And she did. She did a great job, I think.
And you know what? She's going to be in a new movie, a boxing movie.
Yeah.
I saw on one of the local TV news, they interviewed the person she's playing. There's a Nashville connection.
Oh, really?
There's always some kind of Tennessee, Nashville, or Cookeville connection.
Yeah.
She actually went pro in Nashville.
Oh, really?
And this lady was the first female to be featured on, first boxer on ESPN magazine.
That's interesting.
So I'm like, this sounds like a really cool story. And she was bragging on Sydney for doing such a great job and working so hard to get the moves right.
Did you see the video of Sydney Sweeney doing target practice with her pistol?
No, I didn't see that.
Whew. If you were a guy, go, son. I mean, she's not dressed provocatively or anything, but there's
hotness in it.
There's something special about that.
Son.
It's everywhere. You can go see it on the Twitter, on the X.
I'm sure all the guys now are like,
yeah. Sydney Sweeney shooting gun. Search.
Oh, would she be on your emergency contact list since she knows how to shoot a gun?
With that kind of marksmanship, yes. Absolutely. I'm putting her on my emergency contact list.
Son.
Coming up next, we've got The Real Good, a couple of stories that are positive and uplifting, and we'll also do round 2 of Ask Jason. That's all on the way next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio, and Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. Partly cloudy skies can be expected for much of the day with showers and thunderstorms possible in the afternoon. Highs will top out in lower 80s. East-southeast wind around 5 miles per hour. A few showers are possible this evening with partly cloudy skies expected overnight. Lows will be in the mid-60s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 648, and I'm a poet and didn't know it.
Look at you. Carlin Reel from the Cookeville Chamber. She'll be coming in after 7. And then Zakiah Roberts. She's going to talk about Growing Gardens tutorial. That's all coming up in the next hour.
Growing Gardens tutorial, is that what you said?
It's yes, it's a homeschool that is being started.
Okay.
So I guess growing minds, blooming, all that kind of stuff.
Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that's positive and uplifting, and we call it the Real Good. The 85th annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is currently going on in South Dakota's Black Hills, and so is 109-year-old Hazel Baumberger.
Oh, Hazel Baumberger. What a name.
Hazel, who happens to be the oldest living South Dakotian, met 700,000 other motorcycle enthusiasts when she rolled in on the back of a bike to join the fun. She's
You go, girl.
109-year-old Hazel riding into Sturgis on the back of a hog.
She sounds cool.
She's attending, she's been going to Sturgis for decades and was actually there for the first one in 1938.
Hazel.
When she and her husband, Art, found out by a dirt track in the Black Hills and choked on the dust for a few days. Since those days of simple dirt track races, the event's grown, obviously, to a world-famous biker party, and Hazel's been along for the ride, visiting when she could. She says motorcycles fascinate her, and her niece, Sandra, who's 79, says, I don't even know why, but she loves the chrome and she loves the noise.
You go, Hazel.
109 years. That's how you live long. You keep having fun.
That's true. Yeah. And you try not to have any worries. Your mind really helps you be healthy, too.
That's amazing. Go, Hazel.
Yeah.
Back in July, two first responders from Detroit, Bakari Stanley and Michael Bechet, helped Jessica Johnson deliver her twin girls, Jalaya and Janaya, 8 weeks early. They were 8 weeks early. Yeah. While it might have been a stressful time, the emergency home birth turned out perfectly as the girls are healthy and thriving. Bakari and Michael went out of their way to visit everyone again recently, bringing gifts to the babies, and including cribs, mattresses, baby clothes, diapers, wipes, toys, brought it all. Jessica was happy to be reunited with them after such a hectic and special day. She said, seeing them again, it brought back good memories because they helped me through my delivery. Bakari and Michael were even celebrated by their boss, Chuck, the Detroit Executive Fire Commissioner, who said, this is a shining example of the compassion, professionalism, and readiness our team brings to every call. And you can't beat those first responders.
No, they're awesome.
That's great. To Bakari and Michael, helping Jessica deliver her twin babies. Also to Hazel Baumberger, 109 years old, still getting out there and getting at Sturgis and having a big time. Y'all are real good.
Well, it's time for Ask Jason. Did you got all three right yesterday?
All three right yesterday, but you did help. That first one, I'm not even sure you should count. But
it does. It counts. It counts. We'll see how you do on these three questions. They're about women.
Well, we'll see.
We are complicated sorts, but you do like us.
Like Italian sports cars.
That's right.
Pretty to look at. Don't want to see the wiring diagram.
That's a good way to say it. Look, I don't mind being a Ferrari.
Yeah. That's what y'all are.
All right. First question. 24% of women say that a man who has this is more attractive than one who doesn't. What is it? 24% of women say a man who has this is more attractive than one who doesn't. And it is a feature on them, not like
on the body?
Yep.
Has one of these. Well, you'd have to have one of them. Does it have anything to do with facial hair?
No.
Like a cool battle wound kind of thing.
Yeah. Yes.
Like a battle wound?
Well, a scar on his face. I'm giving it to you. That's
right,
good. I thought you'd say a tattoo or something.
Oh, no, I didn't even think about tattoo.
He never does.
I don't have any, so.
24% of women say a man who has a scar on his face is more attractive than one who doesn't. I've never thought one way or the other. I guess it depends on.
I mean, it would probably depend on the scar too. I mean, you wouldn't want to. I mean, probably not. That's all the way down.
Oh yeah, I was like, but it's 24%. I mean, that's
a pretty good percentage.
What about this one?
All right.
70% of women say a real man must be able to do this. What is it?
Be able to do this. A real man must be able to do this. Probably something either car wise or home building wise.
Yes.
One of those two.
Yes.
Change the oil.
Ooh, you were so close.
Change a tire.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a real man.
Yeah.
Get out there and change that tire, baby.
Sometimes like if it's been they take one of those pneumatic drills and put them on.
Yeah.
Phew, they're hard to get off. I'll tell you
They
that.
are. But a real man can do it, Jason.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, the third and final question
All
of the
right.
morning.
Okay.
We're asked Jason, can he make it 3 in a row?
Oh man, that'd be 6 total for the week only on Tuesday. Man. All right.
In a recent survey, 77% of women say this is a big no for any guy over the age of 30. What is it?
Be living with his mama.
Yeah, that is a big no. That might be 100%, but that's not the right
it.
answer. 77% of women say this is a big no for a guy over the age of 30.
A big no for a guy over the age of 30. Wearing flip-flops.
Gosh, that's a good one. It's not the right answer.
Wearing Crocs. Wearing skinny jeans. Is it about something we wear? Is there a hint?
Yeah, it's not clothes, though.
But it is something we wear?
Mm-hmm. You used to have this.
Earring.
Yes!
All right.
3 in a row, 2 days in a row.
Now, I think there's some guys that can still get away with an earring after 30. If they've...
A little diamond stud looks
they've
good on some of them.
If they're made for that, like if you've got long hair still, I think you can still do it. But like me, no.
No, I wouldn't want to see you in an earring.
Wouldn't I look weird?
I wouldn't like it.
Wouldn't I look weird
I
with
don't
it?
like it. I don't even want to think about it.
But now, back in the day, it accentuated my mullet very well.
What, did you have a diamond stud? What did you have?
I had a hoop and a diamond stud.
Oh, that was a hoop and a diamond, little tiny hoop.
I had a hoop right here, and then well, here, let me put it. I had a hoop right here, and then a diamond stud up just above it.
I can't imagine.
I was cool.
And you had the mullet going on.
I had a mullet and smoked cigarettes. I was basically Motley Crue.
That was late 80s, early 90s.
Late 80s, early 90s, yeah.
When a mullet was popular.
I'd say my mullet earring phase was between 1989 and 1992, the year of our Lord. Or as the teens call it now, the late 1900s.
Oh my, it sounds real old.
Have you heard that?
No, it makes me feel real old.
Heard a young person, a child, say that happened. They were talking about something that happened in the late 1900s, they said.
It sounds so much older than it is.
It's like when we were kids and we would say the late 1800s.
Yeah. Are we that old now?
We're getting there, Sheila.
I feel young most of the time. And then I look in the mirror and go, where did these wrinkles come from?
Yeah. Why does my belly do that? That's what I always say.
Why's my knee hurting?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to rain.
Yeah. But yeah, isn't that weird that's what people say, like kids are saying that?
It's weird to me that you had a hoop and a diamond stud. No, but when did you take it out? When did you decide, hey, this ain't me anymore?
I would say probably mid-20s. I was like, you know
Good
what?
for you. This phase is over, is what you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a dad now.
Right. I got rid of the mullet. I was a dad.
Yeah. You kind of gave in a little.
Yeah.
But not full.
But no,
not all the way.
But I needed to. It's like, there comes a time where you are too old for things that you were doing.
Yeah.
Now I still dress basically the same, jeans and.
Oh, you didn't have a button-up shirt in high school.
I did too.
You wore a nice little button-up shirt in high school.
Dang right.
I think you wore a T-shirt and jeans.
Well, I wore T-shirts too, but I would wear this would be a school outfit as well.
This would be a school outfit.
I was styling and profiling. I don't know what you're talking about, Sheila.
Coming up next, we've got from the Cookeville Chamber, Carlin Reel will be in with us a little after 7.
All right. That's all coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Of course, we're broadcasting live this morning here in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back, guys. Hang on.
TRN News.
Comedian Cat Williams is set to be an on-course correspondent for a PGA Tour event this weekend. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Williams will join PGA Tour Live for the FedEx St. Jude Championship in Memphis. He's working alongside ESPN analyst Michael Collins and previously was a special guest during the Tour Championship last year. Williams will walk the course Thursday and Friday following a marquee group of players. The son of Tennessee death row inmate Byron Black making one final push to halt his dad's execution. Samson Childs wants his father's death sentence to be commuted to life in prison without parole. He and other protesters delivered petitions with over 5,000 signatures. Today's execution can only be stopped if Governor Bill Lee commutes the sentence or if the U.S. Supreme Court intervenes on petitions for mercy. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
4 people now in custody in connection with a quadruple murder. Investigators say Austin Drummond killed 4 family members in Lake County last week, then left a baby in a car seat before fleeing. He's still on the run, but Deara Sanders and Brandon Powell were arrested yesterday. Powell facing conspiracy and drug charges, Sanders accessory charges. 2 others in Tanaka Brown and Giovante Tarmas have been arrested Friday. Reported by WZTV Fox 17 Nashville, 2 new surveillance footage videos have been released that captured Drummond armed with a black rifle and donning camouflage clothes. He's considered armed and dangerous and now on the most wanted list for murder. Death row inmate Byron Black set to be executed later today despite his implanted defibrillator. His attorneys had asked to deactivate it, claiming the device would go off during the lethal injection and causing unduly suffering. Black was convicted in the 1988 shooting deaths of his girlfriend and her 2 daughters. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. 2 men faced arraignment Monday for charges stemming from their arrest at Putnam County's commission meeting in June. A judge set a September 12th preliminary hearing date for 33-year-old Tyler Strode and 27-year-old Aaron James Kofer, both men facing charges of disrupting a public meeting, resisting arrest, and assault on law enforcement officers. The state Supreme Court has appointed Smith County General Sessions Judge Brandon Beller to the case. Putnam County Judge Stephen Randolph has recused himself. The state comptroller has sent a warning letter to White County commissioners over a failure to adopt a budget for the new fiscal year. In the letter posted to the Sparta Expositors website, the comptroller says the county has until August 31st to approve a spending plan and tax rate. That letter warns that the county will have no legal spending authority if commissioners fail to meet that deadline. Volunteer behavioral health is expanding in Cookeville. The Herald Citizen reporting that the $2.87 million addition at 1200 South Willow Avenue topped the list of buildings building permits issued by the city of Cookeville last month. The paper said Cookeville issued a total of 61 building permits in July. The estimated construction value, $11.5 million, with $44,000 in revenue collected. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. Partly cloudy skies can be expected for much of the day with showers and thunderstorms possible in the afternoon. Highs will top out in lower 80s. East-southeast wind around 5 miles per hour. A few showers are possible this evening with partly cloudy skies expected overnight. Lows will be in the mid-60s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 707.
Carlin Real is with the Cookeville Chamber, and we are going to talk about the signature luncheon, which is coming up Thursday. You guys do such a good job with these signature luncheons.
I love the signature luncheon.
They're great.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. So, like always, this topic. So Thursday, yes, we've got one focused on substance abuse, homelessness, and recovery.
Okay.
And so, like all of our signature luncheons, this is birthed out of an idea, a conversation that's had with one community leader or one business leader that then forms and tornadoes and turns into this new event. So we've never hosted, a signature luncheon around this topic before, but we're definitely excited.
You always have great speakers, experts in the field that you're focusing on that day. Who are some of the people coming?
Yes. So for Thursday, we've got Sheriff Ferris. So he will be, coming in from that law enforcement side and sharing some of those numbers and things that he sees and his folks see. We've got Will Roberts, who's the director of the rescue mission here, which is awesome. And they have been providing services for so many years.
That's right.
And he's going to tell us a little bit kind of the trends that he's seeing, right? And kind of what are the truths around some of our struggles that our community is seeing around homelessness and different things. And then we've got a gentleman named Jordan Young, who's coming from the Tennessee Mental Health Consumers Association. So this is an organization that serves the whole state of Tennessee, and everyone who is in that organization are in recovery themselves.
Oh, really?
So it's a little bit of like a different spin on things.
That's interesting, yeah.
And he is not local. He'll be traveling in from East Tennessee, but he's going to tell us a little bit again about the trends and the numbers and the stats as far as the state, and then share what he sees in other communities and what's working, what are we doing well, what are some ideas. So
I think a lot of people have questions about all of this topic, and the homeless problem. There's so many people that really need help, and we've noticed a growth
It seems
in
like
our
there's
community.
almost like three different buckets of people,
Mm-hmm.
of homeless. There's homeless that don't want to be.
Right.
There's homeless because of drug addiction or mental health. And then
Right.
there's homeless because they want to be.
Right.
And it's not
It's not like we're not just saying that because you try to help and they don't want
Yeah.
the help, and
well, it's just a hard thing to navigate.
It
This
is.
whole thing is, and that's what the signature lunch is all about. Is is there a way to navigate it, and if so, how?
Right. Well, and I think the other interesting thing as we've been organizing, right, too, is that we've learned is that no one organization, no one entity, no one person has every solution. And so that's what is so great about having everyone at the table. We also will be we have about 7 or 8 community partners, nonprofit churches, organizations that'll be set up that day as well. So folks can visit with them before or after
great.
the actual program. Life Church is our sponsor, and they're going to have their Duo mobile resource van bus, not a van, it's a bus. It's huge.
Yeah.
And their haircut van and all of their different resources, they're parked at the town center so that folks like us can go in and check them out, get a tour, hear from their volunteers. So again, it takes so many different partners and people to serve and to try to find some solutions.
Well, and that's the thing, there may not even be a solution.
Right.
It may just be doing the best that we can as a community, and there may
Just
not be
helping each other.
There may not be an answer to here's how we stop it.
Right.
Because I don't think there is one, because surely someone would have figured it out by now.
Right. And the other piece that we talked about too is that one isn't necessarily indicative of the other, right? Like somebody asked, well, why are you doing substance abuse and homelessness together? They're not indicative of each other. Some folks might be struggling in this pot, not in this pot. But a lot of times our organizations and our churches who are serving both.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're bringing everybody to the table kind of together under this umbrella.
And some people might need to be educated by it. They don't realize what all's going on in the community and who's helping and who's involved and what's going on and why this occurred.
Yes, absolutely.
Why are there homeless folks? What happened? So that's really just educating
and that's
folks.
Probably a different story
with everybody,
for every single person.
Yes, exactly. No two people in this, the struggling in these categories have the same story.
Yeah.
You're exactly right, Jason.
And so, but that's why there's not a, rubber stamp solution.
Yeah.
Because like us, everybody's different.
Yes.
Everybody's situation is different. Everybody has a separate story to tell, and that's why there's not a uniform solution on how to deal with it.
Exactly, and that's why we thought having as many folks there that day sharing about their resources was important. Yes, we have these 3 great speakers. They're going to be awesome. And we've got so many community submitted questions, like over 25 questions that were submitted from community members. So we're going to be peppering them, quick fire questions.
What are some of the questions? Is there one that you can let us know?
So it's everything from, what are some of the trainings, right? Especially with our law enforcement around the mental health side of things, like what training specifically are our law enforcement professionals receiving? What support are they receiving in order to deal with that? Again, the trends, like what is happening in other rural communities that we need to be doing better. So a lot of data, questions about numbers, because I think that's the other thing too, is some folks, you might get your info from the Facebook, and we got to get the truth. And, so we're going to be sharing a lot of that and debunking maybe some of the myths that we hear around the truths of what's actually being provided.
Carlin, if someone's wanting to attend, how do they do that?
Yes. So they always can call the chamber office. April at our front desk can help you. Like, she is the most helpful person ever. But we also have a registration on our website at cookvillechamber.com.
And then what's the cost if you're a member, non-member?
So if you're a member of the chamber, it's $20, and that, of course, includes the lunch. Doors do open technically at 10 a.m. Again, we'll have those community booths, so we encourage folks to come in, do some networking. And then lunch will be about 11. We'll get program at about 11:30, and then we'll have you out of there at 1 o'clock at the very latest.
Wow. Yeah.
The very latest.
Also, thanks to a partnership with the chamber, you can watch the signature lunch on Hub Plus the next week. And David does a great job at filming those and producing it. And thanks for the partnership on that, Carlin. And it's,
we want it to be a resource. We want folks to be able to hear about it.
And we'll have it on demand as well. So you'll be able, if you can't catch it live when Hub Plus shows it, you'll be able to catch that on demand, and that way you can learn something too if you can't make it to the signature luncheon. Also, you've got a business before hours coming up.
So switch gears a little bit. So we also have business before hours. Yes, so next Tuesday, that's August 12th, which is crazy that we're even saying August 12th. But we have a business before hours starting at 7 a.m. at Tennessee Tech at the Hoop. This will be the first real introduction of our new athletic director, Casey Fox. So he'll be there.
How long does it last?
Less than an hour. Yeah, so we'll do.
We won't be able to go then, Sheila.
Oh, yeah, you'll be, I guess, working.
We'll be here.
We'll never get to go to business before hours. Oh, yeah, we can go. Yeah.
We come up with ideas all the time.
I'll see. We'll have to ask our engineer.
That's fair. Yeah.
If that's a possibility.
That might be a little
Mike, is that a possibility?
Go.
Text
We're
us.
there.
Let us know.
Yeah, that's exactly
Casey
right.
Fox was on our show too. He's just a really nice guy.
Yes.
So I think it'd be great for everybody to have a chance to meet him as well.
That's kind of our thought, is a great introduction to our business community, business leaders, and then we'll be also having all of the head coaches from all of the sports. I think it's like 18 different coaches.
Oh, wow.
So our hope is that, yes, we'll be probably focusing a little bit more on football just because it is the season.
Yeah, 25 days away.
That's right. But we're also going to be, I was about to say, I don't know, yeah. But we'll have all of our coaches there. So basketball, soccer, all the baseball, softball.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an introduction really to Tennessee Tech athletics altogether.
Well, they have a great story to tell right now. Last year, I think just about every sport overachieved.
Yes.
And if that trend continues for this year, I'm really got my fingers crossed for Coach Pelfrey that he keeps everybody healthy. Because I think if he can keep everybody healthy, he'll have a great basketball team. He just had some terrible luck last year.
The way that the ball bounces, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Look at you bouncing your basketball.
Yeah. Oh, that's and that is what tells the.
So that is next Tuesday, August 12th, and that is free for members.
Okay.
So our sponsor is Smart Bank. So they've, so because of them, it gets to be free for all members. There is a small fee if you're a non-member. I think it's like $10. But you can call us again at the chamber or again online. But we would love to have folks there again, welcoming Casey Fox to Cookeville even more than he already has.
If y'all hadn't met him, he's a cool dude.
He really is.
First impression is stellar.
Yes.
So I hope I am really rooting for him to be able to get in there and make the changes and things that needs to be changed to make Tech even more successful than they've been.
The breath of fresh air a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, anytime you can see something with different eyes, it's always good. So
absolutely.
Well, Carlin, thanks so much for being here today. We really appreciate it, and we will see you at the signature lunch, and maybe Engineer Mike and David will say yes, we can come and broadcast from the business before hours.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Yeah, that's right. So, good morning, Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, Enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you through every storm, every alert. I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, site selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 721.
And we have Miss Jenny Thacker. She is with the Putnam County YMCA. And then Sherry Ayler with, did I say your last name right? Ayler?
You did.
From Bowling World. And it's Bowling for a Cause that's coming up in September.
Yeah,
September the 26th from 6 to 9 p.m. And it is for a cause. It's a great cause that y'all are doing. How long have y'all been doing this now?
Well, the Cosmic for a Cause is a whole new event that's been added to the Rolling with the Pros event. Rolling with the Pros is on Saturday the 27th. And so we got a great idea this year to try something different to pull in children.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
If you think about it, it's a good time between 1 and 17 to learn that it's more important to be about other people instead of yourself.
Yeah.
Man.
Raising some funds for a worthy cause for cancer recovery program, the YMCA, Putnam County Family YMCA's program, which is fabulous. If you hadn't heard about it, we need to talk about it because it'll make you cry.
Well,
How's
Jenny,
that?
why don't we do that? Tell us about that program, and then we'll learn how to benefit it.
Yeah, okay. So this program, it is a recovery program. It is at the Putnam County Family YMCA where we have workouts. We've got group fitness going on. We've got the pool. But this is a recovery program. So after you have gone through all the treatments, surgeries, all those appointments, and you think, okay, what next?
Mm-hmm.
So we're that next step.
And it's free for folks that have gone through cancer.
Yes, it is a free program for anyone that's been diagnosed with cancer.
And does it act like a support group as well? I imagine with everybody in there kind of going through the same thing, that's also not only a workout, not only is it good for you physically, but it sounds like it would be good mentally as well.
Exactly. It is a comprehensive wellness program, so you have to get that part in there, that support part in there. That's very important to get connected with fellow survivors and talking through, you really got to talk through what's been going on, what's been happening, and doing that with fellow survivors is so important and so helpful. That healing part comes in. So we've got, we call it Restore, is our support group part. And then we also have group fitness all together as well, and you get assigned a trainer that's a cancer exercise specialist that has gone through the training to be able to.
That's interesting. I didn't know that even existed, that there was a specialized part of that.
Yes. So everyone's been trained through all that to be able to, because it's unique. You need to be able to have a trainer that knows what they're doing, that can take you through all the steps and making sure that you're
they probably know where the
working
limits
out
are.
safely. Yes,
because
yes.
Going through some of those cancer treatments, I imagine, I don't know, thank goodness, but it really takes a lot out of you to know what the limits are for that individual going through.
And I'm sure some have had like reconstructive surgery, especially if you've got had breast cancer. Maybe you've had breast removed, and then those muscles, you've got to work those muscles back up.
Right. And depending on what type of surgery you've had for reconstruction too, if they chose to do that route, there's some muscles that have been rerouted during that, and so you've got to be with someone that knows exactly how to do that. And like I said, it is a recovery program. You're not in there to work out hard and sweat and all that. Yeah.
Swole.
We are
That's
getting
what the
you
kids
back.
say. The kids say you're
That's
getting swole.
I did not know that.
Well, I happen to be hip and cool, Sheila. Sherry, how did you get involved with this? Do you have a connection with cancer, or do you know somebody, or how?
Oh, who doesn't have a connection?
Well, I
with
know,
cancer?
right?
Think about it. But no, actually, I somehow just ran across the program. We had our first annual Rolling with the Pros event. And I thought, what a better way, especially because it was during the COVID or right after, that time. So what a better way than to get people back out and excited about doing something than to raise some money for a worthy cause. So found out as much as I could about it. Said, hey, we may not be able to do much the first year because it was the last minute thing, but let's continue to push forward with this. And so we are at our 5th year. This is our 5th year.
Wow.
We have been successful in raising roughly about $33,000 over the past 4. We want to do more. Last year, we missed our goal of $15,000 by about $1,300. This year, we have a goal of $20,000. And while this program is free, it does cost money. So it costs $1,000 per person to put someone through the program.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Think about it. If we raise $14,000, that's 14 people. 20,000, 20 people. And I'm amazed at the people who we come across that didn't know about this program, but now more and more people are finding out about it. And if we help even just to let people know that it exists, that's great. So with the Cosmic for a Cause, which is on the 26th, it starts at 6 o'clock and ends at 9. It is for children between 1 and 17, but you need to get registered prior to.
Okay.
And we have registration forms available on our websites. You can stop by the Y and pick up a registration form. You can stop by Bowling World and pick up a registration form.
We've got some at the radio station, too.
At the radio station, you can go to First National Bank of Tennessee and pick up, you can do that, or you can actually take a picture of the little scan the code. So
QR code.
QR code. Thank you for that. And you can get registered that way. You can download a calendar once you're registered. And I had never known anything about calendar fundraising until I met the folks at the Y, which I think is a very fun
they're
thing.
smart, aren't they? That Jenny, she's something else, isn't she?
Yeah, I mean, that's great. So if you want to sign up for day 5, you pay $5. You sign up for day 30, you pay $30. So the children only have to raise $75 a piece. And I know that sounds high, but maybe there's some people out there listening that would like to actually donate $75 and some of those kids can get to that goal quicker. But if they come that night, they'll get to bowl 3 hours of bowling. You get 2 slices of pizza, a soda, you get some popcorn, you get a T-shirt that says Cosmic for a Cause on it.
$75 is a bargain.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Yeah.
I really do.
Awesome Eagles coming out.
Yes.
Chick-fil-A cow.
Yes, the otter.
Yes,
From
Ollie the otter.
Ollie Otter is really cute.
Yes.
And that's, of
Yeah.
course, you buckle up.
That's right.
Buckle up and be safe.
Yeah.
The police are going to send over, or the sheriff's department is going to send over the K9 unit.
Oh,
so
great.
they'll do a little demo during that time. They're going to bring their SWAT vehicles. So if kids want to see what it's like inside of a SWAT vehicle, then you'll be able to do that.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Will you say that again for me? Will you say that exactly the way?
SWAT
SWAT vehicle.
She went into straight like crime fighting mode. We're
know
going to
it.
send us SWAT vehicle, see?
I'm thinking that the fire department might even show up. I mean, just trying to entertain them all. But there's also door prizes. Somebody is going to win, for example, a birthday party at Bowling World. Somebody's going to win a couple other great prizes that we've got. And then there's some grand prizes for those people who raise more than $75.
Gotcha.
This is our first year for this event. So if you've got children, you got a neighborhood full of kids, get them involved in this. It is for such a great cause, and it teaches them the importance of raising money for something that is so worthy. And I'm not bashing any other organization that raises money, but it's not just for chalk or markers for school, which we need desperately, obviously. This is for somebody's grandmother, somebody's aunt, somebody's sister, somebody's mom.
Somebody's dad.
Somebody's dad.
Yeah.
Somebody's dad. Yes, men, you too experience the same problems as women when you have cancer. And this is a great organization where you can get back into life.
Yeah.
And Cosmic Bowling, that's where, is that where the lights are?
Lights
kinda
out.
Right.
Lights
Yeah.
out.
Have you ever done Cosmic Bowling?
I have
Sheila?
not, but I've
Oh,
heard about. I
my
mean, it's
gosh.
like so much fun, is what
It's
I've
like
heard.
regular bowling, but turned up to about 10.
And you know, I like
it's
stuff
so,
turned up.
It's so much fun. Well,
That's right.
They turn the music up a little bit too, so
I would go wild with.
it's like you're
Cosmic
at
Bowling.
a club, like you're clubbing.
And
but you're
normally this
bowling.
is something that happens later in the night for
Right.
Bowling World,
Yeah.
right? So
Right.
this is a chance for those younger kids to be able to experience the cosmic
That's a
bowling
great
scene without
idea.
being out so late,
Yeah.
you know.
It's a great
And those
idea.
T-shirts that they're going to get actually glow.
No
So
way.
you got a little glow, yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the really super bright colors. So,
How cute!
yeah.
That's great.
And we've gotten a lot of people involved. Express Marketing is actually providing the T-shirts.
Oh,
And then
great.
we've got a company that's actually providing the graphics that go on it. So, you know, we're getting more and more people involved in this. And so I would really like to encourage all parents. And if you're, hey, you know, you might be driving down the road going to school right now and you're 15, 16,
Yeah.
and 17,
Yeah.
you too can come and have a blast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
yeah, and make a difference.
And make a huge
I think that's the coolest
difference.
part
That's
about
the
this is
biggest
not
thing.
only do you get to have a blast, you get to make a difference
Yeah,
too.
you have fun and know that
That's
you're
right.
helping somebody.
And this is coming up on September the 26th. That's when the Cosmic for a Cause is. Then Rolling with the Pros is the very next day,
Yes,
right?
the very next
And that's a really
morning.
cool event. If
It
you ever
is.
want to know how bad you are at bowling,
You go with a pro.
go bowling with a pro, and then you're like, why am I even here? Because it's obviously I suck out loud at this. Yeah.
But that's the great thing about the next day is that you can actually come and learn with the pros
Yes.
too.
Yes. Right.
So we kick it off with Learn with the Pros. It's a 4-hour class with 6 absolutely elite athletes that are coming in this year.
These are championship level
Oh,
bowlers.
they don't get any better than this. We've got the best of the best coming. EJ Tackett is with us for the 4th year, and he's more or less, I will argue, the GOAT of bowling right now.
Really?
He has won so many titles just this year. He's a 4-time PBA world champion. 3 years in a row, though. So
No
4 years,
kidding.
but 23, 24, 25.
Oh, my.
And then he's got 27 titles is what I put down last. I don't even know if that's correct. It's probably more. He's been one of only 9 people ever in professional bowling to do like the Triple Crown and actually be the champion of the Triple
Wow.
Crown. So we've got him, and then we've got some other people like Clara. Claire is so Guerrero. Sorry, she's not listening. Thank God. Claire is from Colombia,
Uh-huh.
the country of Colombia.
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 The land of Sofia Vergara.
Not Colombia down the street, but Colombia.
Colombia, South America. And she has been in the Olympics 65 times. She's a 7-time world champion. She is sweet as pie.
Yes, she
Jenny.
is.
So very nice. And she tries so very hard to help anybody that wants to learn how to bowl. But what really it's really funny because she's got this beautiful accent, like you were saying.
Yes.
And a lot of people just kind of stop and look at her and listen to her. And it's like, guys, come on.
It's the prettiest accent besides Southern.
Yeah, of course.
And she's really pretty too.
Yeah.
And then there's Adam Barta. This will be his 5th year, and Adam is so well known throughout the world of bowling. He stands in the Guinness World Book of Records as having knocked down the most pins in an hour and also the most strikes. So he has a strike challenge after we do the Learn with the Pros. So you can pay $5 and try to beat him. And if you beat him, you can win. Yeah, I know.
Might as well just give you $5. Here's my money.
That's exactly it. It's amazing how many people line up, and I always think every year there's not going to be anybody that wants to do this, but we have to get them off the lane.
Oh, sure.
Because it's fun.
And because there's a chance.
Yeah.
There is a chance.
There is a chance, and there are people who have won
Yeah.
against him, and they get a prize, and then there's a grand prize, and you never know what that's going to be. So that night is all so much fun. But we've got Stephanie Johnson, who's joined us this year, and she too has been on the Olympic team umpteen different times and is a world champion. And then Carolyn Doran Ballard, who has been in bowling for a very long time for women's bowling. Now, women's bowling is just like women's basketball, women's everything. They've had a hard road hoe to get the attention that they need to be receiving, and she's been right there for every bit of it. So, and now her daughter actually is on the bowling team at Vanderbilt University.
Wow.
So I was like, hey, why don't you join us? You can see your daughter while you're here. That worked out really well.
Yeah.
I would say it's hard to say no to Sherry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Really, both of them.
Yeah,
As someone
Sherry
who's
and Jenny.
been in a few meetings with both of them.
No. These ladies get it done.
You just sit back and watch.
We just keep talking, don't we? We just keep talking. We figured out that helps.
So before we get out of here, tell us, all to get involved with this, go through everything that we need. We know we can pick up at the Y. We can pick up at Bowling World. Smart, what was the bank?
First National Bank of
Tennessee. We've got some at the station
Cookeville
where your kids can sign up, and but really take your kids over to the Y and have some fun and pick one up.
But go online too. You can go to bowlingtn.com and you will find all the information. It will say Rolling with the Pros at the top. You'll click on that and you'll be able to scroll down and find Cosmic for a Cause. Click on that. You can do everything right there.
Okay.
Be ready to roll. But a lot of people like just to fill it out and hand it in, and we're good with that too.
And money needs to be raised by September 5th.
Okay.
So you got about a month.
Yeah.
To get it done.
Exactly 1 month.
And don't forget, if you got $75 in your pocket and you're out there and you want to sponsor a kid, basically, I'm sure they'd be glad to take that.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
and
be awesome.
We would be happy to find a child for you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Great idea.
That'd be awesome.
Well, ladies, thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
And can't wait for the event.
I know. That's
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
a
so
great
much
I'm
fun.
a terrible bowler, but I love to bowl. And let me tell you something else. Gutter Grill, that's some good food you got
It really
in there.
is good food.
It really is.
Yes.
I would,
We've got
great staff.
beef tallow fries now.
do you really?
They make
Wow.
such a difference in the
Oh.
taste. If you haven't tried it, try it.
Yeah, it's good. And their pizza's good, too.
Yes, it
really
is.
good
Thank
pizza.
you.
So.
We
And even the
appreciate that
salad.
so
Y'all done a
much.
great job with that Gutters Grill.
Hey, thank you so much
Yeah,
for
the whole
having us this
facility.
morning. We really appreciate your support for this event.
No
So,
problem. Great event. Plus, Jenny said we had to. So
That's right.
We don't say no to either one of y'all.
it's good
Glad you're
morning.
finally listening now.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, never been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. For a limited time, Ford has announced employee pricing for everyone. You pay what we pay. Everyone gets employee pricing. There's never, ever, ever, ever been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Come see us, 1600 Interstate Drive, or visit us online anytime at FordLincolnofCookeville.com. See dealer for details. Some exclusions apply.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vincent with the UCR Sports Report. The Cleveland Browns added their fifth quarterback to the roster on Monday with the addition of Tyler Huntley. The Browns currently have a QB battle with Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and Shador Sanders. All but Flacco have dealt with injuries this offseason, which prompted Cleveland to add another passer. Huntley went 2-3 in 5 starts with the Miami Dolphins last season. The San Antonio Spurs signed De'Aaron Fox to a max extension for 4 more seasons and $229 million. The deal keeps Fox with the Spurs through the 2029-2030 season after being dealt from the Sacramento Kings last season before the trade deadline. Fox played through an injury last season and averaged 23.5 points, 6.3 assists, and just under 5 rebounds in 62 games played. Tennessee Tech football debuted at number 21 in the Stats Perform Top 25 for FCS programs this upcoming season. The Golden Eagles were the only OVC Big South team in the top 25 and were picked to win the conference at Media Day earlier this offseason. Tech gets their season started against Cumberland on August 30th. The FBS Coaches Poll debuted yesterday as well, with Texas in the top spot, followed by Ohio State, Penn State, Georgia, and Notre Dame. Tennessee starts the season at number 18, 1 spot behind the Florida Gators. The SEC has 9 teams in the preseason top 25 coaches poll. I'm Jacob Vincent, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Oh, yeah, we're going on the air here.
Well, I was like, move closer to the microphone.
Yeah. It's Jason and Sheila. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate, 740 now.
Zakia Roberts is with us, and she has got Growing Gardeners Tutorial Homeschool.
Yes.
So I know that's a big, long explanation for what you're doing.
Yes.
So how did you start this?
So I started this as a Mother's Day Out program with ages 0 to 4. And then my children decided that homeschool would be best. So we have just kind of pivoted so that my children could be involved as well. And so now we're doing kindergarten through 6th grade.
Okay.
And we started this mission about 5 years ago. Literally, I don't know where you all are on this, but the Holy Spirit spoke to me and told me that children were going to have to learn how to live off the land again. And if you guys know anything about history, then we know that there have been times in life where you go to the store to buy milk in the morning and it's one price. You go in the evening and it's a whole nother price. Now in 2020, 2019, we know that things started skyrocketing in the grocery stores. And then eating organic became more attainable for families because the pricing was pretty much the same all the way across the board. And so our goal at Growing Gardeners is to teach children how to live off the land again and how God created everything that he created for a purpose.
Yeah.
And so a lot of parents now, or
in history, parents were teaching their children about gardening and self-sufficiency. And then we hit a period of time where moms had to go back to work.
Right.
Grandparents can no longer care for their children. So our generation has a lack of knowledge when it comes to gardening.
Well, that ain't even where our food comes from.
Yes,
I mean, there's a lot of kids, here I think we are a little lucky in this area that you can still drive around, see a farm, know somebody who does a garden.
Yes.
There's a lot of that. But in some of the bigger towns, even Nashville, there's a lot of kids that grow up in Nashville have no idea where their food comes from.
Yes.
Like they don't know a hamburger comes from a cow.
Right. Yes.
They don't know that bacon comes from a pig. They don't know. And
they really
that's
don't know.
astonishing to me because I grew up I'm a farm boy growing up.
Okay, yeah.
So I knew all this stuff, know. But then when you meet somebody who doesn't, you're like, how do you not know? It's because they haven't been exposed to it.
No,
And that's what this is about.
Yes, that's what this is about. And so our goal is also, like, we had some summer camps this summer. And so at that point, we had a lady named Susan Richardson who lives in Gainesboro, actually. She has been shearing sheep, spinning wool for 36 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so she came out and taught the children about shearing sheep and how to use that wool to make yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did some hands-on lessons with that. And we
I'm
made
sure
felt.
some of the children didn't realize just how all that works.
No, they had no idea. And we made felt. I didn't even know that felt came from sheep's wool. I had no idea. And so our goal is to combine generations, older generations who have all of these skills, who may no longer be able to carry, like, for beekeepers, carry a bee box anymore because it weighs 40, 50 pounds.
Right. And then having a farm is a lot of work. So when you get older, it's a lot to keep up.
Yes. And so they can have a new purpose, or renewed purpose, and come out and teach us and the children about all of these things.
And let's face it, most of those people are dying to teach somebody.
Yes. They truly are. Like,
Because they don't want that art. It is an art about it, too.
Yes.
They don't want that to die. So if you teach a younger generation, it lives on.
Yes, exactly. I call it the lost art of farming.
It
And
is.
So it's very much lost. So I'm glad that you grew up on a farm, and I'm sure you have knowledge that you can share with.
Oh, his mom shears sheep.
Oh, yeah, my mom shears sheep.
Oh,
she
wow,
does her own yarn. She spins it,
Yes.
and it's all by
she's
hand,
been a
no
teacher.
machines.
Oh, wow.
Maybe we need some connections made.
I would volunteer her, but her leaving the house seems to be something she does not want to do anymore.
Oh, well, okay.
She's self-sufficient.
Yeah, she's like, why do I need to leave?
Right, yeah.
I know what to do.
Yeah. So, but so there's sheep, there's chickens, there's ducks. I mean, I grew up with cows and pigs and horses and
And what
the whole
time did
bit.
you wake up in the morning to start all your farm chores?
Well, here's the thing: is in the summer, as early as my grandfather showed up.
Yeah.
Which could be very early, I'm sure.
But I've always been an early riser, so and getting out early, you can beat the heat a little bit.
Oh, yes,
and
for
so that's what we always did. And back then, as a 12-year-old, you could drive a tractor on the road. I don't know if you still can anymore.
Oh,
or
you
not.
can where we live. We live off Burgess Falls, and so there are tractors over there all the time.
But I mean, that's how I learned how to drive was on a tractor. I was driving a tractor down I-40 when I was 12 years old.
Was a tractor?
Yes.
I love that.
My dad said, hey, I'm going to teach you how to back up, and we're going to do this tractor because you can see where the wheels turn. So that he thought that was easier, and it was.
Yeah.
It's like it made more sense because you could see everything happening.
And growing your own stuff, not only is it satisfying, it's so much better.
It
for
is
you
better.
to eat.
So much fresher, and the taste is
tastes
just
better.
phenomenal.
You can taste the actual tomato. It's so good.
Yeah, it blows you away whenever you have one, because like through winter and stuff, and you get a store-bought tomato and you use it.
Yes.
But then when your tomatoes start coming in and you have one on a big juicy hamburger,
yes,
it makes such a difference. And kids need to know this. Kids can taste that difference
Oh,
too.
yes. Well, I'll tell you that my own children, like my daughter, she will eat tomatoes fresh out the garden. She'll just go and pick them. Now, if I go to the store and buy a tomato, she's like, I'm not eating that.
They're weird.
Yeah, she won't eat it. And
They're
my son's the
grainy.
same with- Yeah.
Well, they pick them green and let them ripen up.
On the truck.
Yeah,
on the truck.
It is a difference in taste.
Yes.
And no telling what they've sprayed them with either.
No,
Anyway,
absolutely not.
we'll get. We've talked a lot about some stuff, but we're going to find out more about the school that you've got started.
Yeah.
We'll do that coming up here in just a little bit. It's Good Morning Cookeville live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. Partly cloudy skies can be expected for much of the day with showers and thunderstorms possible in the afternoon. Highs will top out in lower 80s. East-southeast wind around 5 miles per hour. A few showers are possible this evening with partly cloudy skies expected overnight. Lows will be in the mid-60s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here on Good Morning Cookeville on Hub Plus. It's 7:48 now.
And Zakia Roberts is with us. She has started Growing Gardeners tutorial for homeschool.
Yes.
And you are teaching them really how to live off the land. And you brought a basket. What have you got in this basket that you brought us?
Yeah. So in this basket, this morning I went out and just got some goodies for us. So this is actually a lemon cucumber. Have you ever had a lemon cucumber?
I haven't had a lemon cucumber.
So it tastes a little bit, it has a crispier taste to me than like a Market More or a pickling or something like that. So that's for you guys to enjoy. One of the things we like to do is grow varieties of vegetables and fruits that are less common.
Mm-hmm.
It just teaches children about variety and culture.
Have you done the purple potatoes yet?
No, but I actually have sweet potatoes growing right now. Speaking of, in this little thing right here, bouquet I cut this morning, these are actually sweet potato vines.
Oh, neat.
So I planted sweet potatoes in my greenhouse this year. I'm not really sure why I did that. But they are growing.
Fun?
It sounded fun. I was like, let me compare how they grow in the greenhouse versus outside.
Yeah.
So they are taking up like 3 rows. And so you can actually use them. Look at the depth they add to that.
Yes.
To that bouquet. And so like we like to do things like that. And then we've got some sweet basil in here as well for the
that
bouquet.
smells good.
It smells delicious, but it's multi-purpose because we don't spray. You can literally use this for a bouquet and then it'll grow roots. You have a new plant, or you can just pick it off and use it in your food. And so that's one of the beauties of gardening without chemicals, is that it's multi-purpose. And then I like to grow random varieties of all the things. So we have a variety of a zinnia. I can't remember what it's called, but it's not like your typical zinnia.
I like that because you get 2 different flowers. You get the big bloom, and then there's little flowers in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you leave it on there, it'll keep putting out more of these little yellow flowers. But children are like super curious about all the little details of things like that.
I bet then you have tons of butterflies too.
We have so many butterflies and hummingbirds. I call them hummies. But yeah, I just love it so much. And we actually partnered with the Tennessee Department of Agriculture, and we got a grant for a pollinator garden.
Oh, sweet.
And so we have about a half acre of just flowers for pollinators. And so that's pretty amazing just to watch all of the bees and the butterflies. Sometimes we literally just sit and watch a bee, and you can get close to them and literally see the pollen that is on them that they're collecting. It's pretty
really
amazing.
They look like they have fuzzy legs when they got this little pollen on them.
I'm like, look at you just work. And kids are afraid of bees, but if you sit there and watch, you realize there's nothing to be afraid of.
And they're hard workers.
Yes.
Well, once you learn I'm not a flower, therefore they probably won't get on me.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's something way more attractive to the bee than me.
And she's getting those kids out from behind the phone.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah, that's like we have that whole movement happening in Cookeville right now with the Restoring Childhood. And that movement is so important.
It
is.
is.
So important.
So do you offer a full curriculum, or is this for homeschoolers that want to learn about gardening?
So we do have a curriculum. We have a enrichment block and an academic block. We have morning chores. We have lunch. And so during the academic block, we use a curriculum called Treehouse Schoolhouse. And that curriculum is nature-based, but it includes like folk songs, language arts, literature, handwriting. And so our younger children will get the opportunity to like copy poems that are nature related with manuscripts. So we're working on handwriting.
Gotcha.
Which, if you've ever spoken to a mother of boys, a lot of these boys have beautiful handwriting, and the older they get, they're just like, they just
want to get it done quick.
They just want to get it done.
Right.
And so that's something we can work on in the classroom part of our day as well. But we do take our classroom outside. And so they get to sit in nature and do these things. They get to have movement involved.
Touch
They're
grass.
not just yes. And I mean, the classroom is great for some children, but some kids really need that movement. It's so important. And
we were talking about yesterday. Every kid's different. Every
Yes.
kid's going to respond differently.
Yes.
And and we were talking about nothing against public schools.
Yeah.
But they have such a daunting task of here's a classroom of 30 kids.
I know. It's
and 30 different kids.
Yes.
That's a daunting task for any teacher to do that.
Yes.
And that's why the homeschooling and things like that are coming about.
Yes, and that exactly. And so with our tutorial, our class sizes, the max we'll have per teacher is 8. And so they get a lot of one-on-one help. And so we'll do that curriculum as well as math. And so we offer parents the opportunity to bring in some math curriculum that they are working on. We also provide some, but we want to tailor it to what the parent feels like it's best for their child. We want to partner with them and continue what they're doing at home. So we may have parents who want to homeschool, but they still have to work. And so this gives them an opportunity to drop their kid off and still get enrichment and learning for 2 days a week while they're out working.
Gotcha.
And so that's why we're doing our program the way we are. So I think it's so important. It'll be helpful for our community and teach children things that maybe their parents don't even know. And so on that, we also have a part where parents come and volunteer 3 hours a month. It's a requirement of our program. And so they are also getting some hands-on experience, whether that's building a structure or repairing something we have on site or helping to create a new garden or weeding or just harvesting, just being involved together as a family and learning that information too.
I like that you say too, I saw the website and where the kids can bloom and grow too. So you kind of have that compared to learning about gardening and living off the land.
Yes. The way that children grow and change. Like I've had families come and tell me like after the summer camp, like, do you know that my kid is like outside asking me what is this and what is that because they know it now. And I'm like, it's happening,
Yes.
It's happening. We're instilling this knowledge in them and they're going to remember that for the rest of their lives and share it with the world.
Well, helps them be more aware of their surroundings too.
Well, this is good nutrition knowledge too,
Yes.
because I imagine that when you grow something, maybe if you didn't eat it before, like broccoli.
Yes.
But you grow broccoli,
Yes.
and then you're probably more likely to give it a try then. If you've seen it from the beginning to the end.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yes, for sure. I actually have one of my nieces, she'll come to the greenhouse and she'll be like, what's this? Can I just pull it? And I'm like, go ahead, just pull it. And it's a beet. I don't know how you all feel about beets.
I love beets.
You love beets? I'm not a beet fan.
I don't like beets.
I'm not a beet fan, but I know that they're good for you. So I'm like, maybe if I grow it, I'll eat it.
I've been actually looking for different ways to cook beets.
Oh, really?
Because I know that they're good for me. And they're extremely heart healthy.
Yes.
But I can't find a recipe that sounds
I'm
good.
still working on it. I've heard pickled beets are good, but she picks them and then she's like,
I love pickled beets.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one. I'm working on it.
I love all kinds of pickled things. Pickled okra is delicious. Pickled green beans are good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she picks the beet and I'm like, do you want to eat it? She's like, yeah. So she tries it and she loves it. So now every time she comes, she wants to pick a beet and then take a bite and then she's done with it. But it's okay that like I'm sacrificing this beet because
she's learning.
Yes.
And she's taking a bite.
Yes, of something she would have not eaten otherwise.
Right.
You can't go in the grocery store and just take a
Eventually
bite.
she may eat that whole beet.
Yeah, she might. She might. So
that's how I felt about radishes, though. I thought they had a little bit of, but now I like radishes.
I like radishes. I just don't
have
like
a nice strong taste to them.
Yeah.
Beets just taste like dirt.
They do. They do. They taste just like dirt.
Yeah, but they're great for like a natural dye for clothing and like natural fibers. So I'll say
I
that.
thought the only reason for beets was to make pickled eggs pink.
See, exactly.
I mean, I did.
I love
I was like, I don't know about.
Why else would you want this?
Why would you want this other than to turn your pickled eggs pink?
I'm with you on that. I'm working on it though. If I find something good, I'll have to let you know.
Yeah. Are you doing? So it's mostly growing vegetables and flowers. Are you doing any animal things? You like chickens or anything?
Yes. So we currently have 20 chickens. We have a few different varieties, and one of the things that the kids will do is go and feed them every morning. We'll clean out their coops, we'll collect the eggs. They'll have to like clean out the water bins and learn like the best ways to avoid algae getting in the water. And that in the middle of the summer, like the summer heat, this week's been nice, but before this week, we were giving the chickens frozen watermelon like at least once a day.
I love that.
They love that.
Yes, and they love it, but our goal is to keep them laying all year round, and so you have to look for the right variety and take good care of them. We also have a horse. And her name is Thunder, and she's great. We won't do any horseback riding, but we'll do horse care, like mucking out her stall, brushing, putting fly spray on her, things like that to get children familiar with a bigger animal. Like it can be scary to be near a 1,000-pound animal, you know, and she's on the smaller side for horses. We also just got rabbits. And so we have a Hollandop, and then we have 2 silver fox Flemish crosses. And so we will breed them for pets, but also they're a perfect combination for meat rabbits. So I don't know if you ever had meat rabbits, but they're also really tasty. I don't know.
That's one of those things that you have to know how to cook.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah.
The music's playing, so we don't have a lot of time.
Okay.
So give out all the information that someone would need to get in touch with you.
Okay, so you can find us on Facebook. We're Pots of Peace. We're also Growing Gardeners on Facebook. You can also visit us on our website, and it'll have all of our contact information there. We meet
Pots of Peace.
Yes, Pots of Peace.
P-E-A-C-E.
Yes. Yep. And then also we meet Wednesdays and Fridays, 9 to 2. We are dye free. You bring your child's lunch, and all of the other details we can discuss. Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That sounds awesome. I wish they'd had that when I was a kid.
Yes.
That'd been awesome.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I was already doing it at home.
I was doing it at home too,
But it sounds way more fun than
with other little boys. Yeah, my son likes to go out with swords and like cut all the weeds down with swords.
Absolutely.
How
That's
much
so
fun is that?
I use tobacco sticks to do that.
Oh, see,
Sheila, 10 seconds, go.
Summer Moto Mania Fest. We're going to talk to Ashley Smith about that tomorrow. It's at the Junebug Ranch coming up in September. That's happening here next tomorrow.
Next tomorrow.
I was like, oh, I was trying to hurry up.
All right, see you. Bye.
Bye.